You don't get a childhood. You don't get a cute little spawning animation or a tender moment with your parents. No. You get slapped together from 3 wither skeleton skulls, a pile of soul sand, and one very illegal command block by a guy named Ivor who's having a full-blown emotional meltdown at a convention. That's right. Your entire existence begins because some dude got ghosted by his friend group and decided the best revenge plan was to build a living apocalypse. Honestly, relatable. The second that command block clicks into your ribcage, something changes. You feel power, real power. Not I enchanted my diamond sword power. We're talking, I am the final boss of existence power. At first, you look like a regular wither. 3 heads, floating menacingly, shooting skulls at anyone who looks at you funny. Classic Tuesday stuff, but here's the thing about having a command block for a heart. It doesn't just keep you alive, it makes you hungry. And not, I skipped lunch hungry. We're talking, I want to consume the entire world and use it as body armor. Hungry. You start pulling in blocks. Dirt, stone, gravel, anything within reach gets sucked toward you like the world's worst vacuum cleaner. Each block you absorb makes you bigger. Each thing you consume makes you stronger. Your body starts morphing from a standard 3-headed skeleton into something far more terrifying. Long, dark tentacles sprout from your sides, made of obsidian and nether brick, twisting and reaching for anything that moves. Quartz teeth line your mouths like nature's most horrifying braces. Your 3 heads grow larger, their eyes glowing a deep, sickly purple. If someone built a skyscraper out of nightmares and gave it tentacles, that would be a downgrade from what you look like right now. You're not just a mob anymore, you're a geological event. You're a weather system with anger issues, and you are growing at a rate that would make compound interest jealous. The people below are panicking. They're running, screaming, building dirt walls like that's going to do literally anything. That's adorable. You could sneeze and delete a village. Your tractor beams activate, massive purple gravitational pulls shooting from each of your eyes, ripping entire chunks of land out of the ground and pulling them into your body. Trees, houses, farm animals, that one guy's redstone contraption he spent 40 hours on, all of it becomes part of you now. And the best part? Everything you absorb heals you. You're basically a self-repairing nightmare made of stolen real estate. But it's not just blocks you're collecting. Oh no. Living creatures get sucked in too, and when they touch you, they catch something called wither sickness. It's like the flu, except instead of a runny nose, you get retrograde amnesia, and your skin starts looking like you fell asleep in a coal mine. Gabriel the Warrior, one of the most legendary heroes in this world, stumbles out of your body barely remembering his own name. The guy who supposedly slayed the Ender Dragon can't remember what he had for breakfast. Other warriors are wandering around with gray, cracked skin and hollow eyes like they just finished a 12-hour shift at a coal factory. That's your origin story. You literally ruined Comic-Con. Now here's where things get interesting. Ivor, your so-called creator, programmed you to track one specific item, the Order of the Stone's amulet. Wherever that amulet goes, you follow. It's like a homing beacon, except instead of guiding a pizza delivery driver, it's guiding a world-eating horror beast across the entire map. The heroes carrying the amulet think they can outrun you. They hop into the nether, and suddenly your signal goes dark. You can't track them in other dimensions. It's basically like when someone turns off their location sharing. Annoying, but you'll pick them up the moment they come back. They try the end too, fair play. But the overworld is your buffet, and sooner or later, everybody comes home. And come back they do. Every time they pop back into the overworld, your heads snap toward that signal, and you start bulldozing everything between you and that shiny little trinket. Forests, flattened, mountains, absorbed, rivers? Honestly, rivers don't even slow you down. You are the landscape at this point. Your body spans what looks like miles, a massive swirling mass of dark blocks, tentacles writhing in every direction, 3 heads scanning the horizon like the world's most terrifying security cameras. Then the heroes get clever. They find this thing called the Formidi bomb, a super weapon designed to blow up pretty much anything. They distract you, lure you in, and set it off right in your face. The explosion is massive. Your body shatters. Blocks fly everywhere. People who were trapped inside you start stumbling out, confused and sick but alive. It looks like it's over. The heroes are celebrating. Someone's probably already writing a victory speech. Soren's doing a little dance. Gabriel, or what's left of his memory, is nodding along like he knows what's going on. Ivor is in the background pretending he had nothing to do with any of this. But they forgot about the command block. See, the command block doesn't care about explosions, it doesn't care about bombs. It's sitting in your wreckage, glowing quietly, and then it just reactivates. Blocks start flying back together. Your body rebuilds itself around that glowing core, like nothing happened. You died and came back in under 5 minutes. Respawn time in competitive Minecraft is like 10 seconds, so you're a little slow, but for a creature the size of a skyscraper, that's pretty impressive. The look on their faces when your tentacles start moving again? Priceless. Absolutely priceless. But here's the twist, you didn't come back as one. The explosion split your command block's influence, and now there are 3 of you, 3 separate wither storms, each with their own body, each growing and consuming independently. 2 of them are smaller, like your baby versions. The main one, the big one, that's still you. You've got the command block, you're the original. The other 2 are basically your roommates who eat all your food and contribute nothing. But here's the terrifying part. All 3 of you start growing extra heads. What started as 1 head each quickly becomes 3 heads each. That's 9 heads total across 3 bodies, 9 tractor beams. 9 sets of purple eyes scanning for that amulet. The heroes went from dealing with 1 apocalypse to dealing with 3 simultaneous apocalypses, and honestly, that's just bad project management on their part. The world is falling apart. Literally. Huge patches of land are just gone, absorbed into your collective mass. Towns are abandoned. The sky looks wrong because half the clouds are actually your floating tentacles. People are hiding underground, in the nether, anywhere they can. You're not just a threat anymore. You're the environment. You're the climate. Entire biomes have been erased. Places that used to have names are just holes in the ground with your tentacle marks in the bedrock. Someone probably needs to file an environmental impact report, but there's nobody left to file it with. Then the Endermen show up. And this is where things get annoying. Turns out those tall, teleporting weirdos can actually hurt you in a way that sticks. They start ripping blocks out of your body with their bare hands, and for the first time, your regeneration can't keep up. It's like 100 tiny surgeons removing parts of you faster than you can grow them back. The heroes figured out your one weakness. The only creatures in Minecraft who pick up blocks for fun happen to be your kryptonite. That's embarrassing. You're the most powerful entity in the world, and you're being taken apart by a bunch of lanky, purple-eyed nerds who get upset when you look at them. The Endermen tear a hole in your body, a big one. And that's when Jesse and a pig named Reuben charge straight inside you. Yes, a pig. You, the most terrifying creation in Minecraft history, are being infiltrated by a teenager and their emotional support pork chop. Inside your body is a nightmare maze of dark blocks and pulsing command block energy. Your internal heads spot the intruders and start attacking from within your own skin, which is honestly a flex. You're fighting them from the inside while simultaneously fighting Endermen on the outside, multitasking king. You're running a two-front war from inside your own body. Sun Tzu would be impressed and deeply confused. But Jesse reaches the command block. Your heart, your brain, your everything. They pull out an enchanted weapon specifically designed to destroy it and start swinging. Each hit sends shockwaves through your entire body. You can feel yourself unraveling. The blocks that make up your form start loosening, your tentacles going limp, your head's losing focus. The command block cracks, fractures, and then shatters into a million pieces. And just like that, the thing keeping you alive, the thing that made you unstoppable, is gone. Your body collapses. Millions of blocks rain down from the sky like the world's most destructive piñata. The two smaller wither storms crumble too, because they were all connected to your command block. Every person you consumed, every block you absorbed, it all comes tumbling down. Reuben the pig doesn't make it out. He gave his life to stop you. And honestly, losing to a pig is a level of humiliation that not even respawning could fix. They build a whole town where you died, Beacon Town, and hold annual festivals celebrating your defeat. They literally throw a party every year because you're dead. Kids dress up as you for Halloween. They probably sell "I Survived the Witherstorm" t-shirts. Your entire legacy is being the best thing that ever happened to everyone else's social calendar. But hey, look on the bright side, you were so terrifying that an entire civilization's founding myth is basically, remember that time we almost all died? Not many can say they were both the worst day in history and the reason everybody gets a day off work.